Sergei Bobrovsky having a legendary, a historic South Florida sports night. If the Panthers go on to win the championship, last night from Sergei Bobrovsky will be remembered in lore. Unbelievable job by Sergei Bobrovsky, who, remember, when he first came here, signed the big contract, was supposed to be the end-all, be-all. There were some cat calls for him saying, pardon the pun with the cat calls, some calls saying, oh, bum, he's a bum, we don't like him, he has underperformed. Well, last year, he figured things out in the playoffs. And this year, he has been spectacular. Absolutely wonderful during the regular season. And he has been standing on his proverbial head all playoffs long. 11 of the past 12 playoff games, he's allowed 2 goals or less. Can't do it much better than that as a professional. Seriously, you couldn't ask for anything more. And last night, you couldn't ask for anything more. Seriously, he gave you a clean sheet and stopped 32 shots. It was an unbelievable night in Amerant Bank Arena. It was an unbelievable night just watching and listening to it right here on 560 WQAM. So let's hear how it was at Amerant Bank Arena last night in what I'm calling the biggest win in Florida Panthers history. Get the music going. Ooh. You know what we're doing. Yeah, it was time, and I am hype about these Florida Panthers. You know who got the crowd hype last night? One Mike McDaniel. Woo! So Mike McDaniel's got everyone hyped up. The crowd is hot. South Florida has become enthralled with hockey. It is a hockey town, as they say. And you're feeling it in your gut. Mike McDaniel banging the drum, the crowd going absolutely crazy. You're hoping, come on, guys, let's keep this good momentum going. Let's get off to an early lead, and let's feel good about ourselves. And Carter Verhaeghe said, I'm Cardi V. I'm the Carter. I'm Lil Weezy. And I always come through early.
As Barkov walks it along, looks to the right, Reinhart, Barkov, right circle in front, Verhaeghe, and he scores! Carter Verhaeghe, 3 minutes, 59 seconds in, and the Panthers take a 1-0 lead here in Game 1.
Didn't take long for the Panthers. They get a 3-on-2, and they slice and dice.
Woo! When I saw that, I started saying, oh, I got a feeling in my gut. And it's not that really, really spicy vegan taco that I just ate at Pecan in Wynwood. Watching the game, I was drinking a Laces Out IPA from Wynwood Brewery. And I said, ooh, hold up, let's turn down. Shots. Woo, that's right. Carter Verhaeghe getting shots on the goal. Getting the goal and making you say, uh-oh. Don't let us get in our groove. Don't let our fan base get crazy on you, Edmonton. Don't let it get to you. So you say, okay, we're good. Although we haven't been as dominant as we normally have been. Maybe it's a little bit of the rust. Maybe it's not. Well, the Edmonton Oilers, they started going, and they started testing one Sergei Bobrovsky, but Sergei Bobrovsky turning them back.
Broberg, long outlet feed, Janmark in the clear, breakaway, Enrique scoots in, backhand save made by Bobrovsky with the left hand, and Mikkola will fling it out to center. It's batted back along by Kulak down to our right. Bobrovsky out to play it. Mikkola sends it around, all two are up the far boards, and it's Oscarina has a lane. He'll get across center, and he plays it in. Huge save after huge save for Sergei Bobrovsky here in the first.
You're starting to say, okay, I'm a little uneasy because they're getting some good shots on Bob. You know, we're only up 1-0. Can he sustain this great play? Well, Sergei answered that question simply.
Now the Oilers charge along quickly. Here's Draisaitl. Long feed in the clear. Nugent-Hopkins on a break. Scoots in, a backhand, and a save made by Bobrovsky. And he'll cover up. Sergei Bobrovsky with the left pad denies Ryan Nugent-Hopkins to keep the Panthers up a goal.
Stunning first period for Bobrovsky.
You pepper our guy? He says not. Every single time. Sergei Bobrovsky stopping pucks left and right. Didn't matter where they were coming from, who they were coming from. Does not matter. He was in the zone. And you're saying, all right, goalie's in the zone. Now can we get a little bit more insurance, make us feel good about this thing? And Evan Rodriguez, oh yeah, he's a Rodriguez from north of the border, so no Z at the end of his name, S at the end of his name. S, that stands for score.
Now to Montour, a short pass. Here's Sam Bennett across center ice. Now the offensive line. He'll play it down off the end board. Bennett in after up front the chance. And they scored. It's Evan Rodriguez. What a setup, what a finish. And the Panthers take a 2-0 lead early in the second period of game one. 1-0 turns into 2-0. The Panthers double their advantage.
Woo! Now you're feeling it. Bob's doing his thing. We're up 2-0. We're at home. We have been the best team in the NHL all year. Woo. I got that feeling in my stomach. And once again, those spicy vegan tacos, they're good. They're messing me up. But I'm really, 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 really excited. And I'm saying, you know, I don't think they're going to get one past us. I think we're just too darn good. And right as I said that, Sergei Bobrovsky confirmed what I believed.
Now Draisaitl, Hyman. He'll try and drag this one out front. Lost the handle. Barkov. He couldn't get the clear. Hyman near side. Draisaitl in front. A chance to save Bobrovsky on McDavid. He got from his left to his right to deny Connor McDavid, who was trying to pull the Oilers back to within one. A huge save yet again from Sergei Bobrovsky with 15:27 to go here in the third.
And at that point in my mind, I go, wait a second. Connor McDavid's not the best player in this series. Sergei Bobrovsky is the best player in this series. And when your goaltender is the best player in the series, whew, good things are happening. Still up 2-0. You're saying, I think we got this. I think it's good. Well, Eetu Luostarinen got an empty net and said, let's go home.
Mikkola along the board, puck squirts free, takes a roll across ice. Luostarinen whacks it off the glass near side. Bouchard held it in. Bouchard, right point, long shot blocked by Luostarinen. Barkov picks it up, 7 seconds. Luostarinen in the center, long shot, and he scores on the empty net. And to Luostarinen from a long distance, 3-0 Panthers. The Panthers are going to take game one.
Oh, you know it, Doug Plagans. We are taking game one. We're turning down for what? Now, usually I would say after that, everyone to Los Olas, everyone to the elbow room. Let's live it up Saturday night. But no, this Panthers team, too focused for that. They're not touching the Prince of Wales trophy. They're not touching elbow room until they touch the Stanley Cup trophy and have that big parade up in Broward County after the game. Sergei Bobrovsky, the toast of the town, was interviewed and pretty much echoed those sentiments. It ain't party time. Time to focus in.
32 saves, including a handful against the best player in the world. What was tonight like from back there from your perspective?
Yeah, they obviously have an elite offense. You know, it was a really hard game. So they're really smart players, and it was a fun challenge.
Was there a moment today or save that you made where you know, okay, tonight's going to be a good night for me?
No, you can't think that way against those guys. You know, they are really, really good, really smart, elite players, and you can be satisfied with any of the saves.
How are you guys staying so humble in this moment where you have so much to be confident about?
It's, you know, we enjoy being here. You know, it's a great atmosphere to play hockey. You know, we enjoy being together and face that tough challenge. So it's a great start for us.
At the same time, how confident is your group right now?
It's only game one, so it's a long series, and yeah, it's a great start.
Wow, Sergei Bobrovsky's so locked in. Even when he's talking, he's locked in. Talking about, no, there's never a moment where I said, I got this. You can't do that against those guys. She said, you stopped a couple from the best player in the world. Not right now. Not right now. Sergei, you are the best player in the world, and you proved it last night. And then he said, it's game one. We got to do it 3 more times. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get it happening. Sergei, again, repeated that in the locker room. He gets the game puck. And once again, just so locked in.
PK outstanding, big goals, but I give it to Bobby.
So guys, start. good win. So let's reset and do it again.
Let's do it 3 more times. Let's reset and do it again, and let's hoist that Stanley Cup trophy. You can just tell this team, especially Sergei Bobrovsky, so locked in, not even hardly celebrating. Hey, let's just reset, do it again. Probably practicing right now, getting ready for tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Amerant Bank Arena. Not done giving Bobby his flowers. Post-game, Panthers fans, they're living the dream. They're loving life. But catch them on the escalator, just impromptu, breaking out, showing some love to our goaltender. Bobby, 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 Bobby. Whew. It gives me chills. Florida Panthers fans, loud, proud, and living it up on a Saturday night. Just chanting out, Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. Sergei Bobrovsky, in you we trust. Wasn't even the greatest Panthers game in the world. You put us on your back. You put us on your shoulders. You said, I got you. Game 1, this is our house. This is us. Make the rats rain. Let's do this. The rest of the team knows they got outshot. Sergei Bobrovsky, 32 stops last night. 32. And like I said, 11 of the last 12 playoff games, 2 or less goals. Whew. And oh yeah, by the way, you had Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl taking shots last night. And Bobrovsky, just a wall in front of the goal. Got a feeling in my stomach. But let's reset and do it again. Game 2, that's tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, 7:30 pregame with Doug Plagans, Billy Lindsay, the whole team, 560 WQAM. Do what you have to do to listen or watch or be a part of these games, because it is something special. It is something enjoyable. It is something fun. And they do it right. They do it the best way. They make you feel it. You got to feel like you're part of something. That's why you see the fans last night. Mike McDaniel. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. Whew. Turn it up. We ain't turning down. We're turning up. And we are ready to rock and roll. Up next, going to do hashtag What's Trending Special Florida Panthers edition. Let's see what the internet has to say about our Florida Panthers in their 30th year of existence, their 3rd Stanley Cup Finals, and their very first ever lead in a Stanley Cup Finals series. In Bob we trust. In Bob we trust.